Welcome to another edition of the SSC TV3 News. We are more than news. We have been televising events, news, and archives of St. John for more than 42 years. And at the present time, we have 486 subscribers and 1,151 videos on YouTube. We also have 200 followers on the Sandyland Shepherd Center Facebook page. Today is Wednesday, August the 18th of 2021. I'm David Cutright, and I will be your host for today. This is a live view of the city park at about 11 a.m. The sky is mostly cloudy. The winds are out of the south at 13 miles per hour. The temperature is 72 degrees and the humidity is 87%. These are the features that will be on the show today: somewhat normal and ribbon cutting with flashback. If you missed the live show or any of our live telecasts, they will be uploaded to YouTube so that you can watch them at your convenience. To do this, just put ssctv3.org in your browser's URL line. Please share our news, features, and programming on your social media. This will help us grow and enable us to serve you better. We also welcome press releases and public service announcements. Just bring them by the studio or send them to ssctv3@gmail.com. Here now are some of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. And now for some school announcements. Believe it or not, tomorrow is the first day of school. The monthly Board of Education meetings are telecast live on the local cable channel 3, as well as uploaded to our YouTube site, ssctv3.org. The days and times will vary. The next Board of Education meeting will be September the 13th at 7 p.m. in the basement of the Goodman Library. These meetings are sponsored by the City of St. John and the SJN Bank of Kansas. And now for some city announcements. The City Council meetings are telecast live on the local cable channel 3 on the first and third Tuesdays of each month at 7 p.m. They are also uploaded to our YouTube site, ssctv3.org. These meetings are sponsored by the City of St. John and the SJN Bank of Kansas. In the event of a tornado warning, the community room of the Goodman Library will be opened as a community tornado shelter. If you bring pets, bring them in carriers. And now for some around the square announcements. The Cruise the Square Car Show will be on August the 28th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. All types of vehicles will be welcome. There will be a raffle, and tickets are available now at the city office, and these will be for a beef bundle, a pork bundle, and other items. Pre-register vehicles by 5 p.m. on August the 23rd and get one raffle ticket per vehicle that may be applied to either the beef bundle or the pork bundle. Also, that day there will be a mud volleyball tournament Saturday, August the 28th at 10 a.m. located at the empty lot on the corner of 5th and Main. The cost is $60 per team with a limit of 8 people per team. There will be a restriction of no more than 3 males on the playing court at any given time. To register, call or text Danton at 620-243-2997. This event is sponsored by the St. John Hudson Recreation Commission. All proceeds support the Jubilee Fund. Also that day, there will be a burnout competition at 1 p.m. by Davis Electrical. The registration fee is $20 per vehicle. There will be cash prizes for the top 3 places. This event is sponsored by the Red Cedar Land Company and Triplet Enterprises. For more information, call 620-549-3208 or email sjcity@gbta.net. Also that day, there will be a cornhole tournament at 1 p.m. The entry fee is $20 per team. To register, call or text 620-243-2997. And now for some county announcements. The County Commissioners meetings are recorded each Wednesday morning at 8:30 a.m. and played back on Cable Channel 3 at 10 a.m. on Thursday. They are also available on our YouTube site, ssctv3.org. These meetings are sponsored by the City of St. John and the SJN Bank of Kansas. And now for the COVID-19 update. As of August the 13th, there were 14 active quarantine isolation orders, 9 active positive cases, 4 Delta variant cases, 13 deaths for a total of 398 positive cases to date. The COVID updates will be posted once weekly on Friday afternoon unless there is a sharp increase in cases. For the vaccines that you would like, call 620-549-3504. This would be the Pfizer for ages 12 and up, the Moderna for ages 18 and up, and the Johnson & Johnson for ages 18 and up. Last fall, the sports program was operating in the new normal. This fall, the sports program will be operating in the somewhat normal. Like BBs through a chain link fence, so are the days of our viruses. COVID-19 in particular. Since cloth masks cannot stop aerosol particles, and since long-term vaccine efficacy and long-term vaccine side effects are unknown, and after remembering the empty bleachers of last year, I was curious to know how the school planned to implement its sports program this year.
Okay, it's 6:30, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I just have a few things I want to cover before we break up into different, into your teams that you're going with. First of all, if you don't know me, I'm Mr. White. I'm the high school principal, junior high principal. I think I know most of you, or most of you know me. And the first thing I want to address is probably the elephant in the room, what we're going to do with COVID this year. That's been the biggest question. And just to let you know, we still think it's important to be safe as we can. We think it's important to distance as much as we can and stuff, but we're going to go back somewhat normal at this point. However, things could change tomorrow. So before practices start, things could change, but we'll get that info out and we'll make the decisions as we need to on that. At this time, there's not masking requirements. Students can choose to wear them if they want to. And there is no requirement for any vaccine or anything, but per KDHE and our county health department, the recommendations by them, if we have a close contact as identified through contact tracing, vaccinated students wouldn't have a quarantine, and unvaccinated students or staff would have a 10-day quarantine. We are looking at an option for a non-quarantine effort in that based on some new stuff that came out through KDHE and Department of Education. So that may change, but as of right now, that's what that looks like. Okay, get that out of the way.
And now for some Sandyland Shepherd Center announcements. We are located straight south of the fountain at 110 East 3rd. It is also the home of SSC TV3. The summer hours for the Shepherd Center are 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. We also have the military pictures from Hood's Haven. If you would like to have yours back, come to the center during regular hours. As a service to Stafford County seniors, volunteer drivers will take you to medical appointments within a 100-mile radius of St. John. This service will be shared with the Ministerial Alliance. Call 620-549-6351 for more information. Also, if you would like help with simple household chores, for example, changing light bulbs, moving plants inside or outside, light yard work, light furniture moving, retrieving boxes from high shelves, or errands like going to the grocery store and back, call our office and we will find someone who can help. If you know of anyone who might need temporary help, please let us know and we will make arrangements to meet his or her needs. That number is 620-549-6351. The Ministerial Alliance is one of our sponsors. This group of St. John and Hudson ministers work together to provide spiritual and physical resources to people in our area. If you need financial assistance with rent, utilities, or food, you can contact Ray Davidson at 620-282-9902 or Leroy Lyon at 620-804-1551. We also have health equipment available for loan when you need it. Currently, we have walkers, wheelchairs, canes, crutches, commodes, toilet seat risers, and more. Call us if you have a need. We also accept donations of lightly used medical equipment. The coffee and news is each Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Come for coffee, snacks, and conversation, and then stay to watch the TV3 news live at 11 a.m. On the last Wednesday of each summer month, however, this activity will take place on Thursday so that we can make preparations for the monthly Lunch and Learn. Here now are more of our sponsors. Please let them know that you appreciate their support of our local news. And now for the general public service announcements. Our newspaper used to publish dozens of these announcements, but the times have changed and they no longer include these. TV3 follows 40 media sources to fill this void, but some announcements do get missed. Therefore, if you have announcements that need to be included, bring them by the studio or send them to ssctv3@gmail.com. And at this point, go ahead and stay on me. I have an insert that came in. This got in too late to get a graphic made, but I'll go ahead and read it here. Jerry and Kay Payton are to celebrate their 60th anniversary on August the 20th in Little River. A card shower is being held to help them celebrate, and they would love to hear from friends and family. And cards may be sent to 290 Ohio Street, Apartment 5, Little River, Kansas, 67457. And this is why I like to have graphics made ahead of time in case you can't understand what I'm giving you. You can always stop the video and get the right number. I will repeat that. This is to 290 Ohio Street, Apartment 5, Little River, Kansas, 67457. And going on. The Stafford County Seniors Annual Picnic will be Saturday, September the 25th at the Stafford County Annex at 6 p.m. The meal will be catered by Wheatland Cafe. RSVP to your local senior center by September 20th or call 620-549-6351 to make reservations. Kidwood Plaza is locked down at the present time. No outside visitors or outside providers will be allowed to come in at this time. The VA representatives will be at the Goodman Library the first Tuesday of each month from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Now for the Sunflower Senior announcements. This service, housed in the Witts Community Center, is located straight north of the Stafford County Annex at 215 East 3rd. Its daily schedule is Monday through Thursday from 9:15 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. and from Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 1:15 p.m. Daily walking is available during these hours. For friendship meals, call 620-549-3403. As well as being home delivered, these meals are served at the center at 11:30 a.m. Also, the weekly menus are posted on the TV3 bulletin board. This service is also in great need of drivers to deliver these meals. If you can spare an hour before noon, please call 620-549-3403. Coffee, conversation, and snacks are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. There will be a toenail care clinic on the first and third Wednesdays of each month. Call 620-549-3403 to make an appointment. The Keep It Moving class is Monday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And you can play pitch on Wednesday afternoons at 1 p.m. except on the last Wednesday of each month. Now, coming up in September, the center will be closed Monday, September the 3rd for Labor Day. The salad supper will be Monday, September the 13th at 6 p.m. Bring a salad to share. Russ Shelton will present the program. RSVP to 549-3403. And the September bingo will be on Wednesday, the 29th from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. Bring a candy bar to play. Refreshments will be served. Prizes will be furnished by the USD 350 Recreation Commission. From the vision in October of 2019 to the reality in August of 2021 came a new type of house that now stands in St. John.
For the picture, are we doing the mask or are we staying masked? Okay. I'll cut it so that.
Watch the fingers. We came out of this with 10 fingers, so.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Of this design, you can see right in the center is the central living space and other private spaces such as bedroom and kitchen and bathrooms. They're arranged around the central living space.
Expanding this back porch area and providing some more trees. A lot of what she said was, okay, look at the context and see, are there trees?
folks, just as a general PSA, my mother has lupus.
Have some construction training in this past, but really we built the house as a group of volunteers, kind of learning as we go. So putting up the shell of the house in a week was actually pretty amazing. And some of the work my studio has done subsequently, we've worked with people who said, hey, you could probably do this in 2 or 3 days with a single house of this size, maybe even less, with a smaller crew too. But I think the time thing with stick framing, we still have to kind of navigate. Stick framing is, you don't have as much control over the materials, you don't have as much control over the structure. This house was designed in a computer using something we call building information modeling, BIM. We knew exactly how many studs were in this house, exactly how much OSB and insulation and everything. So the management side of the construction was very deliberate, and we had a lot of, I think, insight on that.
Please help our channel better serve you with quality and informative programming. We have a lot of good stuff happening in our area, and it is our goal to bring these activities to those who cannot attend. We are growing, and we need help. We welcome guest anchors and anyone who would like to learn the control room. Also, freelance video reporters could help us cover more activities. If you would like to help, give me a call at 620-253-0037. Also, if you have items that need to be announced on TV3, or you have an event that would benefit from video coverage, we would like to hear from you. Give us a little notice and we will be there. Just call 620-253-0037. Join us again next Wednesday at 11 a.m. for another edition of the TV3 News. In the meantime, TV3 will be off the air Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as we make final changes to the control room. Thank you for watching, and God bless and help the USA.